All right, so this is the day six of outspeaking Andrew Tate. And by outspeaking, I mean is I want to be getting better at communication skills from all native speakers. Andrew Tate is just the name that all the people out there in the whole world know. But my main goal is Andrew Tate too, of course. I'm gonna beat him in communication skills. But the second part is all the native English speakers. I want to be very fluent in conversation skills. I want to improve my communication skills, debating skills, and I want to have no filler words. I analyze myself every day. I still have many filler words, and my vocabulary is still not at the level of top speakers. But this is just the day six, right? And I'm improving every day from the past 6 or 7 years. I'm improving my life by 1% every day. Every day. That's the hustler mindset. So today's topic is read aloud with power. This is the best thing. If you want to, let's suppose you don't know anything about English. Let's suppose you came from China. You speak Chinese, right? And you want to learn English. The first thing I would say to you is, of course, if you don't even know anything about English, you're gonna have a hard time. I mean, you're gonna have to go to what do you say, like schools and everything, right? To learn the basic alphabets. But if you start speaking a little bit, but if you want to, go to high level of speaking, what do you have to do? This is the best tip that I have. I mean, I should be charging you motherfuckers for this, but I'm giving you all the content for free. And the tip is reading aloud with power. What do I mean by reading aloud with power? I don't have any book right here. Give me 1 second. Okay. See this Lamborghini? This is my short version, long form, and long version coming soon. But the thing I'm saying is read aloud with power. Let's suppose I have this book. It's a comic book, but you can say, let's suppose if it was a self-help book, okay? What do you have to do in this? You have to read everything aloud with power. Let's suppose I'm gonna read this sentence over here. It says, an ever increasing malice, a mind numbering terror. See the seeds of horror sow in this collection of Junzi Utu earliest works. You read every self-help book. Let's suppose two or three. Two or three is good. You read like the whole book, two or three books like this, you're gonna be freaking fluent in the English language, and it's been proven by studies. Public speakers who practice reading aloud improve clarity by 36 to 40%. Studies prove it. You can see the studies over here. And you know what's the best part about it? It cost you $0. It all depends on you now. If you're a entrepreneur, if you don't want to improve your skills, if you just want to, want things that, yeah, I want this Lamborghini, I want this, I want this, I want this, but you're not going to take step towards it, of course you're not going to succeed. Out of this video, I guess, like even if I get like 1,000 or 2,000 views, there will be one guy who's not a entrepreneur, he's a real entrepreneur, and he's watching my video to improve his skill set. This is for you, bro. If you want to seriously improve your communication skills, start reading aloud with power. I might start doing series like this where I, read one book or one chapter in the whole video. Like I cover one chapter, reading aloud. I have this on my mind, but I'm still figuring it out. Like, should I, keep captions on the screen because you motherfuckers don't have, good attention span, so you will get bored. I mean, this is so gay, bro. When I think about it, because I only think this thing when I'm talking to a female, because and only in that case you have to worry like, yeah, the other person shouldn't get bored, because if she gets bored, that's the last thing you want to do, right? If I have a man in front of me, I don't give a shit. Motherfucker, you get bored, that's your problem. That's not my fault. I mean, but in YouTube, I have to think about that. That's so gay. But yeah, I mean, why it works? Clarity. If you speak clear, and if you read clearly, if you take your time, if you speak exactly how the author wants you to speak, and if you use all the emotions that the author is presenting. It eliminates, I don't know why the spelling is not correct over here. It eliminates all the mumbling, breath control, longer sentences, and fewer gaps. Let's suppose you're reading all longer sentences in one go. You're going to be controlling your breath. You're going to be speaking longer sentences and you're going to be giving fewer gaps. And the most important thing, when you start speaking, let's suppose I will read this again. An ever increasing malice, a mind numbering terror. See the seeds of horror sow in this collection of Chunzi into earliest works. When you speak like this, your voice, it ultimately improves and it ultimately carries confidence. So when you speak exactly without reading, of course, when you speak exactly like this with your whole power in public, people can feel that authority. Daily drills, how to practice this daily. There's me on the right. I made this AI picture of me while reading a book. Pick any textbook or a newspaper. I would suggest pick a textbook because newspapers, I mean, if you don't have anything, that's the last thing you want to read because it has all the politics and everything. But textbook, that's a good way of reading because I have many points about it because firstly, the author is presenting their own, what do you say? Let's suppose he's telling his autobiography. So the person would be telling his own experiences, and if he's explaining a situation, he will be telling like what did I speak in that situation. So you will be speaking exactly like how he spoke, but in newspapers on the contrary, you only speak the brief explanation. You will be only speaking the brief explanation. Let's suppose this event happened over here. Newspapers would only be saying like, yeah, this happened, this person thinks this person thinks this. You won't be speaking actual dialogues, right? I mean, read out aloud. That's the whole point of it. Focus on tone plus pauses. Let's suppose a person is saying that in this situation, I spoke exactly like this. You have to focus on the tone and you have to get the pauses in the right, was the exact word, in the right manner. You have to get the pauses and you have to control your breath right in between. What's the way of analyzing it? Record it, play back, correct your mistakes. That's the wide way of doing everything. If you want to improve, let's suppose your facial expressions while you're speaking, record it, see it back, correct your mistakes. Easy takeaway from this video: your voice is your muscle. You have to train your muscles every day like you do. You have to train your voice every day like you do your muscles. Talking about muscle, let me show you my biceps. It's like 15-inch bicep, 22-inch bicep coming soon. Plus this Lamborghini coming soon too. Reading aloud is equal to weightlifting. Because if you think about it, what is weightlifting? Weightlifting is, increasing muscle for your body. That's the ultimate way of that the ultimate way, right? To do resistance training. And what's the ultimate way of, improving your voice and improving communication skills? Studies prove it. Now you know the answer too. And I have fucking emphasized a lot on it. What is it? It's reading aloud. Do it, you will outspeak nine out of 10 people who never even train. They don't even know their voice is a muscle, like I do. Unless face right me in the front, you wouldn't be able to outcompete me. Of course, that's the truth. If you would be able to, you wouldn't be watching this video anyways. And was the closer? Strong voice is instant respect, and I can tell you from all the experiences that I have, when females watch you speak clearly without a mumbling or without even stuttering, that's instant respect. What happened? That's instant respect, and that's charisma in sound. Charisma was a short form of charisma. Riz. Of course, they're gonna like you more. All right. So what do you have to do now? Take out a book, start reading, do like 1 page or 2 page for the starting. I mean, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, bro. If you start doing it, you will be speaking and you will be out competing everybody. If you're a student, you will be out speaking like your professors. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart who has done it. Your voice increases, your authority increases, and out the, what do you say, your confidence, how you speak and how you carry yourself, and what do you think about yourself, and what do you think like when you are in public. Everything increases just by doing one thing. See you in the next video, and if you like the content, comment down what do you like about the content about today's video, and if you like the series, subscribe this YouTube channel.